Good morning, guys and girls, and welcome to another edition of Watching Giant Deer Antlers Grow, because I'm telling you, we are watching them grow right now. We are watching the most amazing thing, because we're watching the antlers start from nothing, and they're already up, some of them up about like this, 3 or 4 or 5 inches tall. They're getting bigger around as well, and they will just do remarkable things over the next couple, 2 or 3 months. They'll reach out there. Well, this is May, so June, sometime in July, they'll get to be their biggest. And we're watching Snow White, which is, or Prince Charming. Snow White is a girl. We're watching Prince Charming, which is an albino, a pure albino buck, and he's going to be a good one, I believe. We are watching our yard bucks, a Brotherhood of 5, which are all different ages, all the way up to 6 or 7 years old. And we're watching Whitey in the pen. We're watching Whitey. We've had in the pen with 19 girls. He's had a very, very good winter. He really has. And he's just walking around right now, letting his manhood grow back on the top of his head. But we've got something else. Some of y'all have been sending me notes and letting me know and on comments and saying, Jimmy, you know you got another buck in that pen. Jimmy, you know you got another buck in your pen. And I've kind of poo-pooed all of that. I said, you know, it's probably just so fun it's got back in there. We had an escape where I left the gate open and everybody got out. Everybody. We kind of baited those deer back in. That's their home. They came back there. We didn't have much problem. We got Whitey back in there with all the girls, and like I said, he had a great winter. But we actually also got a little buck back in there. And I think this buck was born in 2020. He's got a white tag. That would put him born in 2020. He's a buck that was born here in that pen, which is why he went back to it. It could be, could have the same father, perhaps as Forrest. Either TC, Thundercloud would be his father, or maybe Bazooka. You all remember Bazooka? Bazooka could have been his father. But he will have his, I guess it will be his second horn, so they should be fairly impressive too. We're going to leave him in that pen. The bucks get along with each other just fine right now, so we're not going to worry about that too awful much at all. We're going to leave him in there. We'll have to separate him out this fall. We're going to leave him in there, and that way we'll have 2 bucks in the pen, so if we have a tragedy happen, like is prone to happen in these hot summer months when we have a lot of flies, and we have blue tongue, which has been a killer of deer in the wild and in pens both. They're not any better, not any worse. Probably better in a pen because we spray them all the time, and we use humeric acid down on the ground. We spread that in there once a month or so, and it's really helped. I mean, really helped. But all that said, we still have deer that don't make it through the summer. So we got 2 bucks now for breed bucks. So hopefully both of them. I mean, that's what we're hoping for. We sure want to see Whitey get. This year will be this is his 3rd set of horns. 3rd set of horns. It's going to be well over a 200 score, I'm sure. And we want to watch and see what happens. So let's go take a look at the pens. Either that right now, or we'll see what we can find around the house. But we're going to look in the pen at Prince Charming, see what he's put on this week, because he's pretty amazing. We're going to look at the Brotherhood of bucks whenever we can get them up, and we're going to go into the pen and take a look at Whitey and that other little buck in there, which I guess we will have to figure out a name for. We got to figure out a name. Now, he's one that was out free, and he came back into the pen on his own accord. He wanted to be back in there with all of his buddies, all of his girlfriends. So let's get started, and I don't know where we're going next, but we're going to find a buck to look at and see what his antlers have done from last week to right now. Okay, we are in the pens. Everybody is laying down under the tree in the shade. It's kind of warm out here, but it's cloudy. We got a little rain, so it's also muddy. One thing that's kind of surprising to me is I haven't seen my baby doll. What are you running from? Y'all eating alfalfa. Look at that big pile of alfalfa that we put down here for them this morning. Everybody's laying down, lounging around. Look how green the trees are in the pen, how full they've got. There's this tremendous amount of shade. That's where everybody is in the shade. It's a little muddy. I'm going to walk down here and see if I can't conjure up split ear. We'll get down here and see what we can find. And we'll see if we can find that other little buck here in a minute too. We're going to take a look at Whitey. I'm sure he'll be coming up around when the carrots start being doled out. We're going to take a look at Whitey and also try to find the other little buck in here. See if we can get a number on him. I don't know. There's no way we can really tell what his mama is, but we'll see if we can't find split ears here somewhere. And here comes a green tag up here. Look at her belly. She is a big one. She is a big one. Okay. Come here, baby. Come here. All right. I got the camera pointed down a little bit here so we can get a good look at the deer. We got green tag right here. Green tag. Come around here, green tag. Come here, baby. Look here what I got for you. Look here. Come on in here. That a girl. You still got your eyes a little messed up. I probably need to give you a shot. Split ear. Where is split ear? This is kind of a bad deal. Split ear's not coming up here. I hope she's okay. Very unusual for her not to be coming up here. Look here, listen to this girl smacking around. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi there. Hi there, baby. All right, settle down. Oh, there's my girl. There's my girl. There's my girl, split ear. Split ear, I'm not sure you're going to have a baby this year. You might have got too old. All right, you girls just be patient. She's gnawing on my fingers. Gnawing on my fingers. Settle down. Settle down. This special is this special. Whoops, dropped it. But there says I'll handle it for you. Now, probably we should start having some other babies come up here also, and hopefully we get, I've got my Grimway Farms bag. I know it's not a good bag to get them out of, but it's easy. I got to find the 2 bags that Susan DeHaven made for me. I know somebody's put them up somewhere. Well, Chris was using them. She actually used them after she had her stroke. Here comes somebody else running up there. Hi, boy. Or girl. Where's Whitey? He's not coming up to look at us. I thought he would come up here and y'all could take a look at his antlers. Hey, girls. Those little ones are coming up and just getting them off the ground. I don't know why they don't come up. These girls right here got it all figured out. Yeah. I wish your eyes wouldn't be having stuff in it like that. Come on, come on, come on. Stretch that neck out there. Did you see that? Stretch that neck out there and got it. Stretch that neck out there. Usually Whitey comes up here and gets him a little treat also. I think that Apache told me he's feeding Whitey bread through the fence, but he won't eat bread out of his hand if he's in the pen, but he'll eat it when he's in the fence, eating through the fence. You little baby son. Isn't this something? Isn't this something? This is so cool. Y'all supposed to chew them up before you swallow them. Y'all are supposed to, and they probably need to be giving you more because I'm positive you got a baby in you. Yeah, I'm not sure about you, split ear. You might not. Look at those 2. Hi, split ear. You pretty thing. What you got on your head? What is that, huh? What is that, baby? Huh? How you doing? She will come get one out of my hand, but she sure stretches her neck out to do it. Sure stretches her neck out to do it. Yes, she does. If you get a little bit more aggressive, you get them a little quicker, baby. Like these 2 girls right here. The sack is getting down toward the end. So those are getting more off the ground and we're getting hand fed. Not really. Y'all are good hogs there. Yeah. I'm gonna watch them lay their head up on my chest. They'll take them out of my mouth. That's what Sherry would like to do when they were babies, and Chris did it too. Put it in their mouth and it kind of looked like they were kissing them. Y'all don't know about kissing. Deer probably do kiss because they're licking each other all the time. Okay. Down toward the end, girls. Okay, I have 2 left in here, and that's all. The barrel's empty. Oh no, there's some more over here on this side. That girl finally got about full. Split ear says this girl's not. 2 little pieces. Okay, baby, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah, that's all. All right, let's move around a little bit and take a look at Whitey. I'm out, girl. I'm out, girls. I'm out. Let's take a look at Whitey and see if we can find that other buck in here that we was telling you about. The other buck, we'll see what he looks like. Apache, you know, y'all been telling me that. And I said, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I can't believe it. I don't know how we did it because quite honestly, when we put those deer back in the pen, or we actually recaptured them back in here by leaving the gates open and bringing them in. When we did that, all of them that had horns. And this deer has a white tag, is born in 2019, and or 2020. So this would be a second set of horns. So he should have had horns we put in there. So I don't know. Let's go see if we can find him. When they start running, they all run. Okay, that is, well, I hope that's Whitey right there, but I'm not sure if it is or not. But I'm telling you what, those are some nice looking horns. I think that's got to be Whitey. Yeah, he's got a red tag, doesn't he? Yeah, that's Whitey. That's Whitey right there. You can see how they've grown. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Settle down, Whitey. Everybody started running, so he started running too. But will you look, I mean, he has added a lot. And of course, now he's going to be the biggest deer on the ranch, just like he was last year. He probably added 40 or 50 inches last year to his antlers. I'll get them back out sometime here pretty soon and show you all the difference. I never did have time to score them. We've just been so busy that we haven't had time to do things like that. But you can see they're already splitting on both sides. They're splitting out right there, so that's going to split out into some really nice big brow tines. There's no telling how the flies are bothering them, but there's no telling how big his horns might be. But now that is just from last week. I mean, this is a week's growth is all, so that's just absolutely incredibly amazing. I mean, it really is. And so we'll look around here, and I haven't seen that other buck. I swear I don't know how I've missed him. Look at there, he's going to lay down. Split ears is over here trying to get in my pocket. Take a look at those 2 down there. I cannot find that other buck. I know that some of y'all have been saying that he's there. There he is right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's him right there. There he is right there. You're exactly right. And buddy, he's got splits already also. And he's got the tag. There's 3 deer laying there. I thought there was only 2. I'll zoom in, there's 3 of them. He's got the tag in his left ear. So a red tag, that's a red tag. Now Apache said it was white. Is that the deer? No, that's here I'm looking at. A red tag would be a deer born in 2019. 2019. His tag's in the left ear. And, but that's a red tag. Now he is going to be a champion. I mean, he is already, the only thing that's bigger than him is Whitey. Let's go down there and see if we can get a little closer look at him. We're a long way from him right here. But boy, he is pretty. Wow. Okay, I'll move down a little closer to try to get a look at him. You can see that he's still pretty calm. There's 3 of them that are moving over there. Now another a baby's walked in there. He should be tagged in the right ear unless we tagged him that way in 2019. I don't know. Everybody does it different. A lot of places that get a lot more information, put a lot more information on their tags than what we do. We're basically just interested in where they're born early in the hatch, or if they're born late, and what year they were born. We started in 2019. We used red, and we used white, and we used blue, red, white, and blue. We have tags ordered this year. I tried to get a bright yellow or bright chartreuse. I don't know what we're going to get because we don't have them yet. We're concerned. We've had them ordered for well over a month, and we haven't been able to get them in. But you look at that little buck there. Boy, is he pretty. I want to look at his body and his height if he'll get up. we're getting down pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and start moving in now. I got this thing. I know it's going to drive y'all crazy. He's going to get up in a minute as I get closer. But I want to see if I can get a good look at his body and everything. Keep in mind, I'm not a camera operator. I'm getting down actually pretty close to him, and he's as calm as he can be. But, and he definitely, that tag is in his left ear. And it's a red tag. Now, if he's got a white tag in the other end, would mean other ear, which if he does have I think Apache said he had a white tag. But he is going to have some great antlers. I mean, you can just look at him and see how short his nose is. He looks totally different than those girls that he's laying there with. And some of those girls he's going to be able to have some fun with this fall. He can stay through the summer. We're going to keep him in here and let him be a brood buck, and we'll separate him and Whitey. Hopefully both of them will make the summer. Again, I'm going to make one more little move here. See if I can get in a little closer. Uh-oh, they're getting a little nervous now. Not real bad though. Yeah, and now everybody's going to get up when that doe gets up. Probably everybody else will. That little buck is so calm and cool. He's like got a lot of confidence. He looks very fat just looking at him laying there. That doe that he's laying there with, you can see how big she is. She is a giant. She's going to walk off. A yellow tag was one of the babies that we got from, that might have been somewhere early. We had a yellow tag at first before we got tags in last year. Put some yellow tags in some bucks and real early hatches. So, but you can look at him right there. He is just absolutely gorgeous. And see any tag at all right ear. Tag in the right ear means that when they actually gave us a few yearlings that they just didn't want to sell because they don't want their genetics getting in the hands of any of their competition. And so they actually, I say they gave them to us. They would charge us a little bit, but not much. But that we just turned loose. We didn't put in a pen or anything. We turned loose. And it could have been that they might have had a mistake also with those babies. They handle hundreds of deer, so I'm sure they could have made a mistake. And they made a mistake, and that could be him. That red tag, you can probably read that red tag now. Those of you that can go in there, if that says 19 something, 19 something, or 19, it means that he would be born here in the pens in the year 19. Whatever that other number was from 01 on up would be the, and see that deer behind him's got a red tag. That little girl got a red tag in her right ear. I don't know how we're doing them. I don't know. But anyway, he's looking gorgeous. I'm really close to him. I can't believe he hadn't got up. I just want to see how tall he is. I think he probably is pretty tall. He's very calm. He's not really caring whether he gets up or not. Golly, he's a pretty deer. And he's going to have some great, great horns. I'm zoomed in all the way, so I can't really, but you can read that. See what that says. That tag, I think it says 19 something. That means he was born in 2019. Yep, 19. And that would be another one perhaps that Chris is fed by hand, which is probably why he's so calm and cool and not really concerned about me. But I don't want to scare you, big boy. It's not real bad hot up here. It doesn't hurt him to get up and run a little bit. We're really in close on him. He's just not worrying about us too much at all. Sorry about that camera work, guys. He might get up now. He's the only one laying there. I'd also like to see him turn around and see if he's got a tag in that other side, but that's going to be a great deer. If anything, he may have better horns right now, a better start, a better nubbins, better than what Whitey has. He might. I mean, he is really, and that tag says 19 something. So he's one of the very first deer that was born here on the Twin Ankle Ranch in my breeding program. I do not see a tag that I know of on the other side. He may have one. Well, you gonna turn around and show me? He can understand English pretty well, can he? There's no tag, so yep, that deer was born here in 2019. He's gonna go ahead and get up. Let me take a look at him. There he is right there. Boy, is he pretty. Big, fat, beautiful guy. I can't follow him zoomed in. Oh, is he pretty? Oh my goodness. Is he gorgeous? Okay, you stay alive all summer, big boy. And I promise you, your fall will be one of the best falls you could ever imagine.